What's up, everybody? So, I have a funny story to tell you based on these signs that I saw here at the ground and near my kid's school. So, once upon a time, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I used to work at Intel. And I was getting a tour of the data center at the campus where I worked. And sorry, I was looking both ways to cross the street because that's what you do when you're at a school and kids are watching you. But anyways, I was at this data center taking a tour, and they were talking about how they designed it to be the most efficient data center in the world. But when they launched the data center, they discovered that it was the second most efficient data center in the world, and that Google had beaten them at their record. Now, the way that Google had won this record, supposedly, I don't actually know how to verify this story or not, but supposedly, Google figured out a way to make a more efficient data center using those chloroplast signs and duct tape. So essentially, the way that it worked was they had some fancy 3D thermal modeling software that would simulate the airflow in their data center. And in the spots where the heat was not being efficiently routed, they would go and tape an actual chloroplast sign, like the ones I just showed you, up against the racks, up against the server racks. And they would put them in various different ways based on how they guessed this thermal modeling software would go. Then they would take thermal cameras into the data center, and the camera would show them how efficient the heat was being routed. So over time, they were scouting out the neighborhoods where there was an election and picking up all those election signs and taking them back to this Google data center and taping them up everywhere. And then finally, they got some metal, you know, baffle made in the exact shape of these 3D contortions that they had made out of chloroplast and duct tape. And when they went and got their certification, they became the most efficient data center in the world. So I don't know if that story is true or not, but I thought it was kind of fun.